Hi, I'm Randy Christensen, President of the World Clown Association. Thanks for joining me for a few moments today in the President's Corner. I've been getting phone calls and have seen a lot of chatter recently about scary clowns. And so I thought I'd share with you a couple of my thoughts on it. We've talked about this in the past, but currently this is kind of my approach. It seems like a lot of people have been asking, what do you think about these scary clowns? There was a report in the United States in one community where somebody dressed up as a scary clown is inviting kids to go into the woods. Well, we try not to focus on the negatives, but just provide a positive image of clowning. Nonetheless, here are some of my thoughts on that. First of all, I try to always share with people, first of all, anybody doing that is not a clown. If somebody dresses like a doctor and is in a doctor's smock and is wearing a stethoscope and is in a haunted house and comes at you with a chainsaw, he is not really a doctor. It's a person impersonating a doctor for this horror venue. If somebody dressed up as a police officer to try to gain someone's trust, but the person wasn't really a police officer and then tried to kidnap a child, they wouldn't say, oh, a police officer kidnapped a child. They'd say somebody impersonating a police officer. And I think that's a differentiation we need to know. Whoever is doing this crazy stuff is not a clown. This is somebody that's trying to use a good, clean, wholesome art form and then distorting it, trying to gain access to a child. This is not clowning. This person is not a clown. I try to make that very clear. Sometimes I've realized that when people talk to me about clowning and they have a negative view, it's just better not to argue with them. When I disagree with somebody, it sometimes makes them feel like I'm criticizing them, like I'm not valuing their opinion, and so then they become even more defensive and maybe even stronger in their argument. So sometimes it's just better not to argue at all. And so you'll need to judge that along the way as you're talking to people about this. My last recommendation is simply this: go out and provide a positive image of clowning. Show them what it is really all about. Gain their confidence, make them enjoy it, make them laugh, and they will come to realize that not all clowns are a scary type character, which sometimes the media seems to be bringing forward. Thank you so much for representing quality clowning and the World Clown Association.